What's up, guys? All right, so look, I want to talk to you about a concept today. All right, I want to talk about getting out of your head and getting into your mind. What do I mean? Look, you're not your thoughts, right? You have thoughts, but what you do with those thoughts, that's what matters, okay? So what are we talking about? Are we just talking about cravings? No. But we are talking about controlling your actions and making decisions based upon what you want to happen in the future. Do not scratch every itch. And we've talked about this in other videos, guys. You need to start a process of eliminating things from your life, even if they are semi-beneficial at times, and eliminating for periods of time. In other words, what are we talking about? We're talking about fasting, okay? We're talking about preparing the mind to handle difficulties. We're talking about preparing the body to handle some type of abstinence from something. We're talking about the opposite of hedonism. We're talking about living a life that matters, that has a vision and a purpose in mind. And when you have a purpose in mind, you're going to make choices and make decisions based upon that purpose, right? Okay, so I've talked about this in another video. Like, let's say you're going to try to run a race. Well, then you're going to make decisions based upon that goal. Excuse me. Excuse me, guys. All right, so it's not COVID. All right, but anyway, so you're going to make decisions based on the goal if you're trying to run a race, okay? And that means some mornings you're going to wake up and you're not going to want to run, but you're going to get up early and you're going to do it anyway. There are going to be days where you would rather sleep in, but you're not going to, right? You're going to start to change your diet so that you don't have digestion issues or whatever it is that gets you closer to the goal of this race. And that race, it doesn't have to be a race. It can be anything, man. But you understand what we're talking about now. We're talking about this pattern of behavior that fits in, that you sacrifice something in order to obtain something else, okay? Now, I'm a believer in the thing, right? And you don't have to believe in the thing, but you got to believe in something. You can't just, accept nothing, okay? And even if you don't believe in the thing, you accept some things, and you start to live your life like that. Eventually, you'll get closer to the thing. If that made zero sense to you, that's okay. But just remember that you cannot live this nihilistic, hedonistic life that you think everything revolves around you, or that the only thing that matters is nothing, or that we're just on this rock spinning in space. We're all going to die, which we will, but possibly we'll be resurrected. Possibly there's more to it than that. You can't just live like this is it. And you can't just live like this is it so that there's nothing else, right? You do have to live in a certain way that patterns your life, that this life matters, right? And from that, a new type of thinking, a new type of process of living, it will change your life. It will change your worldview. It will change the way you see things, the way you start to think about things, and the way you start to do things. So remember, you are not your thoughts. Get out of your head and get into your mind, and let your mind dictate where your thoughts take you. Because maybe you don't want them to take you some places. Maybe you need to learn to say no to some things at certain times, and then later say yes to certain things at certain times. Okay? All right, guys. I hope this was helpful to somebody somewhere out there in the great ether net or whatever. And I hope you have a great day. Do something good for somebody, and peace.